Hi guys, I think there's a real opportunity for journalists to continue to expose Nigel Farage by visiting his constituency in the next number of months and interview people there to see if they're happy with their new MP. A lady called Ali who lives in Clacton phoned Ollie Dugmore to describe her experience with the MP as a constituent, and it went as well as you can imagine. Farage is not there to represent the people who voted for him, never mind representing everyone. But will those who put him into the House of Commons eventually wake up and smell the coffee?
Are you pleased to see your MP?
No.
That's it. That's the end of it.
You don't need to finish a sentence. No, I'm not. I've written twice to Nigel Farage already about two different issues, local issues, because we've got plenty of them here in Clacton, and I have yet to receive so much as an email back from him. And I'm not impressed because I know I'm not going to. And I don't know what people in Clacton thought they were going to get when they voted him in, but if they honestly think that he cares about this dirty little town, they've got another thing coming, because he doesn't care about us at all. Having two media jobs, how can he possibly make time for the people of Clacton? It's not good enough.
And he's spoken in the House of Commons once.
Yeah. I really don't think people... I just don't understand why people would vote somebody in who is so obviously using Clacton as a vehicle to further his own interests.
Well said. Just like Boris Johnson. So I think Ali is completely correct here, and she tapped into two things. First of all, the idea that how can he have time for his constituents if he has two media jobs? But then the second point, of course, is if he's been paid more by the media, then why should he care about Clacton as well? Look, we all know that Nigel Farage doesn't give a crap about Clacton. He used it as a vehicle to promote himself and Reform UK. And I think going forward, of course, Parliament is closed at the moment, but going forward when it does reopen, he'll use it once again as a platform to boost Reform UK. Is he going to talk about attracting investment to Clacton? Is he going to talk about a new swimming pool or upgrading the hospital or anything like that? Of course not. He may mention it in order to cover his backside, but he will use his new seat as an MP to push Reform UK and to attack the government on immigration. Maybe even talk about leaving the European Convention on Human Rights. That's if he does turn up. He doesn't have a good record of attendance when he was a member of the European Parliament, so we'll have to wait and see for his attendance while he's an MP. But he's there to represent himself, not the people of Clacton. Now, this could, unfortunately, become a safe seat for Nigel Farage. Ironically, we're talking about an MP who will barely ever turn up, and if he does turn up, he's not going to really talk about the issues facing the people of Clacton. But if people who voted for him this time, after knowing everything about him, then of course they're going to vote for him again. Like the lies related to Brexit, the fact that he's a charlatan, the fact that he spends more time, in the US than maybe in his constituency, listening to his constituents, the fact that he's more interested in a media job than actually being an MP. After all of this, people will still vote for him because it's something bigger. It's about holding the government to account, or it's about bringing down immigration or leaving the European Convention on Human Rights. This is the priority, it seems, for the constituents in Clacton who voted for him. Ordinary people in Clacton probably would like, the roads fixed, or investment into the town, or a new swimming pool, or the hospital to be upgraded, or something like that. But Farage is not interested in those things because it doesn't benefit him. It benefits the constituents. So while some people may wake up and realize actually he's not a good MP, he's a good politician, he's good at speaking, he's a good media guy, but he's not good at representing us. Maybe while some of them will, unfortunately, I don't think it would be enough. And I hope I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.